Good evening everybody and welcome back to the channel. So I just wanted to bring out another video. It's more sort of a match a match reaction of or my opinion of the game of Nottingham Forrest and Leeds United. But before we do continue on today's video, I just want to say, if you've never seen my face before, I do try to bring out Leeds United content on a daily basis. So if you are new around here and you do enjoy my content, make sure you like and comment on the video, subscribe to the channel too. Of course, there will be a giveaway further down the line. So I just wanted to pretty much start off with the performance of Leeds United itself. I personally thought it was outstanding. From the games against Monaco and the games against Manchester United. Prior to the Barnsley game, fair enough, that was a bit of a thrashing, wasn't it? A 9-1 thrashing. But the games under the harder games, should we like to say, or like to compare, against Manchester United and Monaco, I thought there were positives out of those games. Of course, there was a lot of mistakes, which is going to be normal when it comes to pre-season friendly, because with him only being here for like 3 weeks or so now, you're not going to expect him to get everything perfect. But overall, the performance against Nottingham Forrest, I felt like that was almost a complete performance, with the way he wanted to set up, with passing from the back, the possession, the attack, and just the way we would press and control and demand, and just to have everybody on side on his tactics, you know. I mean, it was a little bit confusing in my opinion to see Meslier there again, because of everything that's going around, every speculation, every rumour that's going around to, in a sense, possibly link him away from the club. And it's like I said in my previous video, is the Caldalo signing just to be able to, in a sense, fill a void of Joe Robles? And I personally think it's going to be that. I think Meslier is going to be the one who's going to be the first teamer. I mean, I don't know how you guys personally think about that, but I mean, he did have a decent game against Forest, made a few mistakes against Monaco. His positioning and whatever wasn't really the best, but the Forest game, yeah, it wasn't overly tested, but he looked okay. The old guard as well, we're going to talk a little bit about them. Are you guys happy with the fact that there's still a lot of those players like Luke Ayling, Meslier, Patrick Bamford, Jack Harrison, these players, and Cooper? Are these players going to be able to get us up? Do you really think these players are going to get us up? And I personally think yes. I just listen to me. I think they're going to get us up because of the experience that they had under Bielsa, the experience that they've had in the Premier League, and as well, Daniel Farke is a very, very good player. So he will expect high quality performances week in, week out. None of this talk the talk, or like Jesse Marsh type of talk. He will get the best out of the players. He will demand the players. He doesn't look scary, but from everything that I've read, everything that I've come across, indicates he is a very, very good man management. He's very good when it comes to discipline, and he will speak his mind to the players if they've, in a sense, pissed him off or whatever, you know, or doing something wrong. And I personally think he's going to get the better out of these players, because with the lack of discipline Jesse Marsh and Sam Allardyce and Javi Gracia had on these players, in a sense, there was losing the respect to play for Leeds United, in my opinion. And it was very evident in the training sessions, last week's training sessions, this week's training sessions, and even the game against Nottingham Forest. It was very evident that the players getting put through the paces, high demand in training. And I guess it's paying off, isn't it? We could see the possession, we could see the pressing, we could see how he wants to link up the play. The distribution from Meslier was a little bit better. And I'm hoping and praying that we can go into Cardiff City with hardly any injuries, with the mentality that we can go out there and win, get all 3 points, and I guess put on a good performance. I mean, Sinisterra had a fantastic game. I'm a bit worried about him because obviously his level and his ability, he should not be playing in the Championship. Ampadu is another one. He played really, really good. I'd like to see Rutter play more on the right wing again. Patrick Bamford as well. So are we going to continue playing with Patrick Bamford? Because apparently there's reports that Mateus Joseph should be going out on loan. And then as well, I don't really think Joe Gelhardt, I don't know what's up with him. I mean, he had this attitude where he wanted to be the best, he wanted to be the number 9 or the number 10 for Leeds United, and then all of a sudden it's just stopped. Ever since like Jesse Marsch has come in, it just seemed to have lost his like confidence and, in a sense, mojo on how to actually play, because we've played him in the number 9, we've played him in as a shadow striker, we've played him as a number 10, and it doesn't seem to be working. It didn't seem to work at Sunderland. So what is next for Joe Gelhardt? But overall, the game itself was really good. Ampadu as well, playing. You could see like Meslier trying to link up, playing more with Ampadu, because that, if you think about it in the Bielsa time, if you think about it in the Norwich era time, Krul would pass to Tete, and then Tete would pass to like the wingers, or try to create space, or try to in a sense split the defenders open. And Calvin Phillips would do that. He'd ping out balls, he'd try to split the defence open. It'd be more of like a deep line playmaker, and that's something exactly what Ethan Ampadu is all about. And his pass, ever since he's come to the club, from the first game he played, I think it was against Monaco, he looked very sharp. And I'm really excited to see him play, especially if we get to play alongside Tyler Adams. Can you imagine what that midfield would be like? Those two midfield, we're going to be absolutely dominant in the midfield space. So it's yeah, it's looking a lot positive than there is negatives, and I can't really sit here and say that there is a lot of negatives. Fair enough, there's a couple of players who I don't really think are good enough right now. Maybe it's time for them to maybe go down a division, like Sam Greenwood, maybe Shackleton. Like, he's okay, but I'm just umming and ahhing about him right now. Joe Gelhardt is another one. So there is a couple of these kids who are okay, but I think it's maybe best if we would maybe move them on in the future. So yeah, Cooper is another one. Really impressed with him, demanding. Cresswell played really well against him. So it was, I don't know, I really like Cooper with his leadership, and I think he should be the captain, either him or Tyler Adams. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. It's just been a ramble of the game. I'm just really impressed. It's only pre-season, so we're not going to like fully dive into everything right now, but hopefully once we get into the season I can start improving my match reactions, because I don't know, for some reason I just struggle. This is one area of the football game that I tend to struggle on, is just in a sense analysing games and giving a full entertainment description of Leeds United's games. So I'm hoping and praying that I can continue working on this and work towards a better reaction towards games. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you are new around here, and you make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.